An idyllic island setting, but an empty block instead of a home.
I could see that I had somewhere finally that I could settle down and rest.
Plans are a painful reminder of how close the 75-year-old came to building off the coast of Brisbane.
You can see the water through there. The house was going to be elevated.
Ms Hemley hired Gold Coast builder Carl Hoffman's company Go Build 2000 in May 2024, paying $84,000 out of a quoted $240,000 to get started. After months of little progress, aside from some holes having been dug, she refused to pay the next invoice in September that year.
At that stage, considering he'd invoiced me for another $72,000, I called a halt to it and I went to the lawyer.
She did get $12,000 back through an insurance claim with the state's building regulator, but payouts for unstarted work are capped at 5%. She was left with no choice but to sell the block and has stayed living with a friend.
If I was younger, I might have a way back. But I've had to learn that for me there is no way back.
Ms Hemley's not alone. 3 others the ABC spoke with say they also paid his company smaller amounts for jobs that were never completed. Mr Hoffman says the work was delayed due to serious health issues which prevented the business from continuing, and says he plans to pay back all outstanding amounts. He says he's entered into a repayment agreement with one customer. The building regulator can't comment on individual cases, but does warn people not to pay excessive deposits.
The consumer should have some level of protection, whether they've been careful or not.
And things could get worse during a housing shortfall.
Well, governments are trying to let the brakes off in order to get the construction industry to build more houses.
Laying the foundations for future problems. Lottie Twyford, ABC News.